Right then, I'm back with another rumour control about Disney and Star Wars and Lucasfilm and everything involved. Right, so just break it down first, okay? Let's just get all the initial rumours out the way. We had an initial report from Collider to state that they had essentially put on hold all of their standalone anthology spin-off movies due to the underwhelmingly poor performance of Solo. Then ABC, who is owned by Disney, came out and said, "Oh, absolute tosh, that's not true," and basically poo-pooed it. I mean, obviously they're going to. They're owned by Disney, for starters. Now, we have another report from The Hollywood Reporter. Okay, now all of these people that I've stated here and there do have some air of legitimacy. They do have contacts. They have good sources, right? So take all of this with a pinch of salt, but The Hollywood Reporter has now stepped in and has stated that they haven't slowed down development of Star Wars films. However, they are licking their wounds, obviously, from Solo and the backlash from The Last Jedi. It doesn't mean that those spin-offs don't happen. However, it just means that they're trying to figure out how to make and market them differently. Then, further to that, another executive has stated apparently they were developing everything and anything. It was a case of them stuffing, this is all quotes, it was a case of them stuffing so much sausage and not try to break the casing. In light of the reaction to The Last Jedi and the performance of Solo, they are now just going to look at what's coming in and seeing how good it is before dating anything. It's all pretty understandable. Well, there you go. I mean, that makes sense. So essentially they are putting things on hold. And they basically, the initial report was true. Sounds like they are putting things on hold. And they are very slowly but surely doing what most people do, is that they get a product and they go, right, can we make this? Does it look good? Nah, never mind, we'll just trash that to one side now. So there's no plans for anything. They are just slowly but surely going to start making films. That's essentially what they're saying. But things are put on hold, things are slowed, things are not being pumped out as quickly as they were before. And of course, this all comes off the back of Kathleen Kennedy rumoured to have been fired / leaving, and Rian Johnson and his relentless damage control tweets. This is all very interesting. I think it's really interesting. What do you guys think of this? Like I say, Collider, generally speaking, love to brown-nose Disney, right? They love it. And I'm not afraid to say that. They genuinely do. So for them to turn around and release something potentially damaging with respect to Disney's PR, you have to, prick your ears up and listen to that, because they don't normally do stuff like that. So generally speaking, it means that there's some legitimacy behind it, which is what I said. If ABC come out and say, no, it's wrong, our sources at Disney say otherwise, well look, you're owned by Disney. Your sources don't mean shit. Now the Hollywood Reporter have come out and essentially clarified and confirmed that Collider were essentially correct, and they are doing what Collider basically said, which is, they are putting things on hold. They are licking their wounds. They are assessing how to make things, market them, see what can happen, and they're not just going to pump out the movies like they did before, which makes sense. But I thought I'd clarify this situation because I've reported on it a few times now. I do find this absolutely hilarious, but leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think of all this? Guys, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I've been Mr. H, and I'll catch you in the next video.